say? Why you look like that? Is that what you would tell yourself?
Say hi, Zane. It's been 1 year since you've been here, so I'm gonna. Oh, so you can say hi.
Hello. You're too tall.
Whoops. So basically, the idea of this video is to kind of go over the 1 year, of having Zane becoming parents. So I got 5 questions for you, and this is probably poor timing to do this because we have a lot of things to do. We have a whole bunch.
Yeah, water? What else?
Oh, now you're quiet when the mic's in your mouth. Say hi. Say hi. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions throughout the day, and we're going to go through our day because we have a lot of things to do, and this is bad timing. But anyway.
Why is it bad timing?
We're going to go look at a house right now. We're going to go to a little kids farmer market thingy.
Spring fling.
Spring fling.
Gotta drop off my car.
Gotta drop off her car. But anyways, I guess the main thing is just general thoughts about your 1 year so far. How does it feel being a mom for 1 year, and how does it feel having Zane so far?
Honestly, when I think about it, it's amazing and amazing and so much fun. But I think a lot and a big part of it has to do with having such a great partner.
Who's your partner?
You.
Okay, let's go. So question number 1. What's the hardest part of the first year that nobody warned you about?
Hardest part of the first year? I guess, going back to work and adjusting to how baby is and how he's growing so much, and understanding that he's not going to be the same baby. He's just only a baby for a split moment in time. That was pretty hard, I feel like. Hardest, honestly, me going back to work, because if I could, I would stay home with him. But yeah, no, and also sleep. You don't really get your sleep back. Nobody really told me about like the crazy nights that you really get with these babies, because they literally stay waking up all night long. So I feel like, yeah, I don't know. For me personally, because I know like every mom and dad is different and every situation is different, I'd say like nobody warned me it'd be so hard to like go to work and be away from him and him growing and stuff. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. I mean, that pretty much makes sense. It's nonstop. I think for me, it's that there's no rest, and that I always want to make time to be available to help out, because we're both doing this together, and like when one of us needs a break, the person that we have to rely on the most is the other person who probably also needs a break. Right? What do you think?
Yes, I agree.
Thank you. All right, so you're breastfeeding right now, but I got question number 2 for you. What's one moment from this year you wish you could replay on demand?
Oh, hello. Kind of like breastfeeding on demand. If I could replay it on demand, honestly, what would you like to say, baby? What else? He's shy. I would say from this past year, well, I wish I could replay everything because everything's amazing. Well, you know what I mean. But if I could choose, I'd say Japan, because Japan was so much fun. And we got to hang... Oh, hold on. You like the microphone? Basically Japan, because similar to. Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So like to Japan, basically, it's like the last time, well, the first time since maternity leave where I got like all this time with Zane, and Zane was so much fun, and I got to spend time with him and you, and it was just so memorable. He was like 10 months at the time. Yeah. Also, I do remember the nights when, like, so cute, look at him smile. I do remember the nights when I would hold him at night and he would cuddle me. I would on demand that. But I mean, if I could on demand, Japan, because that was amazing. It was the most amazing time and the most amazing memories. Yeah, kitty pie. Oh, are you good?
This is what real life looks like with a kid. Like, look at how dirty this house is. Look at what our child is doing. One moment that I would replay is just the laughs. Like his first laugh when we figured out finally how to make him. Like the first couple laughs, he was like, "This is happening." I think he's just realizing a reaction in his body. But once we figured out how to make him like laugh and smile. Sorry, I'm looking at him and making sure he doesn't do anything crazy. We're both looking at him. But when we figured out how to make him laugh and smile, like that is the moment. Like I just kept doing that over and over again, because once we could do that to him, it was like, I felt different with him, you know? Like before he was like a sack of potatoes. He just chilled, and now he has some emotion reaction. Besides just crying and wanting boobies, he laughs now. That's my moment I replay. His first one.
Aw, cute. I love.
Okay.
All right, next question. What changed the most in a relationship after the baby?
What changed the most? What changed the most? We don't really have. Okay, so take two. I feel like what's changed is that we don't go out on dates, obviously, just me and you anymore, and we don't do things just me and you anymore. We do everything with him. Yes, Bubba. What changed the most in our relationship? I guess I'd say that, like, you know, obviously it was just me and you before, and now we have Zane, so we don't really go out just the two of us as much. Excuse me, sir. Your father's trying to interview me. We don't go out as much together, just me and you, because we want to experience the world with Zane, I feel like. But I mean, I still have fun with all three of us. Huh, Bubba?
Me, you can.
Yeah. And yeah, I just feel like a lot of our time is dedicated to Zane, of course, and we want to give him the best life and childhood that we can. So I think that's kind of what's changed the most, is we just obviously 2 is now 3.
So for me, my answer is what changed the most is that we're like more like logistics now. It's not like we have to plan everything out now. It's like we have to do things around his naps, his feeding schedule, during Giselle's naps and feeding schedule, all of us. So it's like, oh, sorry. There you go, sir. It's not just about like just going out like we used to. It's we have to plan everything out, make sure we have diapers, wipes. Oh, he's going for you. Get him. Oh.
Is that what changed in our relationship?
Yeah, we became like, we used to be very spontaneous. When Giselle and I first met, one of the things she said, I was very, what was it again? You said I was very,
Like you always needed to plan and know what the plan was?
No, before in the beginning, I was always down. What was it? In the beginning, we were very spontaneous, and then as we got older and like more longer into a relationship, you know, especially like work and everything, we needed to like have a plan. And now with Zane, it's like we can't leave without making sure we do things a certain way. I don't know. I guess we lost the spontaneity. It just became being very coordinated with how we approach each day. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you need to ask me this question? Because you didn't ask me.
Oh yeah, ask you the question.
The question is, what's one thing you wish you understood sooner about your experience as a mom?
What I wish I knew sooner. Well, honestly, before you become a mom, you try to like ask people or people tell you things, but it all doesn't really stick to your brain. And so what I do wish I had known sooner was like, the feeding thing. Like they ask you in the hospital, are you going to breastfeed or are you going to formula feed? And obviously at the time, I'm pretty sure I told them both. But I didn't realize how much pressure there is like on a woman to breastfeed their child. And I don't know why everyone was really trying to push me to breastfeed. And so that kind of made the journey in the beginning a little bit difficult and hard. And I feel like I wish I didn't put too much pressure on myself for the breastfeeding and feeding him. And yeah, because he's a big boy now. And but the beginning stages was super duper hard. So I feel like I wish I would have known more and educated myself more on the breastfeeding and feeding and the way that like baby grows. I mean, really we're learning as we go, I feel like. So I don't know, I would have wanted to know more about that and how. See, look, he was a booby.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good enough answer.
My answer, if it matters, is I wish I knew sooner how go it is. It is nonstop, from taking care of Giselle and then taking care of Zane, and then when Zane goes to sleep, taking care of Giselle, or taking care of Zane when Giselle goes to sleep, or taking care of myself when I have work, and then Giselle has work, and then I have work, and then Zane's by himself not working because he's just lazy. So it's like, I don't know. This is, I guess, the one thing I wish I would knew soon. I knew it would be hectic and busy. I guess I wish I knew. Wow, English is hard. I wish I knew sooner that it's constant. It's non-stop, and I feel like I would have taken a lot more caffeine and enjoyed sleep a lot more before. This is an interesting angle because we can't get your breast because someone's eating. What's a 10-second message you would give your day one self?
A 10-second message I would give my day one self. Hey girl, what's up?
Oh my god.
Hey girl, what's up? Trust your instincts, you're a great mom. You already are a great mom. Is that 10 seconds?
Yeah, that's 10 seconds.
Basically, trust your instincts, I guess, like, I didn't realize it, but everyone says that moms and parents in general have instincts. So trust your gut, trust your instincts. You know your son best because that's your child. There. Good job. You're doing great.
My 10-second message is you're going to feel behind a lot and you're going to feel lost a lot, and that's okay because that's normal, and you're going to still feel that way even to this day. Oh, hi, Bubba.
Wow.
Hi.
And what would you tell yourself? Uh-huh. And what else? What else would you say? Why are you looking like that? Is that what you would tell yourself? Tell yourself, like, it's gonna be fun? Okay, that was nice.
That was a fun video. Thanks for...
Okay, bye.
You just flipped off. Alright.
Silly.
Thanks for that video.
You're welcome. Hopefully my angles is all weird. Not weird. And sorry it was in 2 different day parts because we're just so busy.
That's what happens when you're an actual, parent. Anything that we plan to do.
Hey, remix. Hey. The wheels on the bus go. Hey. Remix.
I think I was saying something about you getting distracted all the time.
Were you saying that?
I think, why did we take multiple days to do this?
Because we're so busy, and that's parent life. And Zane needs sleep and nap, and we go around his naps and sleeps and his energy. Hey.
He didn't do his afternoon nap yet.
Yeah. But now he's vibing to the wheels on the bus. Hey. Hey. Remix. Remix. The
Did you just do the nay-nay while pooping? Oh.
balloon. Balloon. Are you just trying to are you trying to hide the fact that you just poop?
Like, I wasn't pooping. Look at the sky.
I wasn't pooping. Here's the wheels on the bus. Hey, hey.
What do you think the smell is, Mom? Is it the book?
Woohoo! You're so cute, baby. The beans working that easy? You're so cute.